Welcome to Amherst Stadium in Jacksonville, Alabama. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. And the Blue Hens headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Jacksonville State's offense will have the football first. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. He had a tough game in that loss last time out. 3 times he threw picks and only 1 touchdown pass. Fires left. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a 3rd and this long on the opening drive. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure coming, and down he goes.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Delaware's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. The man who will run the offense is Jake Merklinger. They have a lot of confidence that he can get them in the right play and make the right calls. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cross. Picks up the first down. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Blue Hens, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, it's Cross. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Under fire. Working that left side. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. There's a crease. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That's a nice job by the offense there on their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like... Right, like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute.
Tons of room in the middle. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Delaware.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The run inside. It's Savage. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Red pass, it's complete. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Savage. Makes it past the marker. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. On the option. Now the pitch. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Going to the run. It's Cross. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulled and finds his man on the left. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Running inside, it's Savage. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got his man in the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Savage. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And his offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Blue Hens. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Savage. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Throws toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Let's talk for a second about Jacksonville State. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program, and he's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Wide open on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. It's a much-needed line from this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Look out, he's got room. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
man downfield. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And this is the hard part about being on. And choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Cross. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The run inside. It's Cross. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes a connection, and they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He might want another play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. On the delay, it's Cross. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on 4th. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
14. Ready to go.
Takes the handoff. It's Savage. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Blue Hens are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll run it. It's Cross. Beck's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
Running inside, it's Savage. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game, one of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They boot it away on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets a block. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Delaware. Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Send the tight end in motion. Looking for room. It's Savage. There's some room. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now on the counter. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Never a doubt.
Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Got enough for the first. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose on the right. He's at the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of
Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Delaware Blue Hens and the FIU Panther. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
I caught up with the Blue Hens head coach before the game. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field, it's Acker. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Woodhead. Snags it and he's open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Touchdown, Panthers. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Blue Hens offense will now get its first chance with the football. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the dribble throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Might have a chance. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Stepping to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cross. At the 35, he's loose. Turns on the Jets. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the 2nd level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, That's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Acker. Pulls it in with one hand. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. FIU will line up to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense. Breaks into the open. He now has 91 yards rushing in this game, and what a steady, productive season he's had as he's closing in on 1,800 yards. They'll give it to him again. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Delaware! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. There he goes, at the 20. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Back to pass, it's Acker. Can't make the catch, it's incomplete, and that drop might have cost them a big play on 1st down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The run inside. It's Cross. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Blue Hens will line it up on 1st and 10. Finding some room. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Acker. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running inside, it's McLeod. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Flips it out to the back. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. FIU set up with another first down. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
To throw, it's Acker. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. Turning it on. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's McLeod. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. The option look. And they swarm him under. And the field goal unit is on the field. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. dead center perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Delaware's offense takes the field to start this drive. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and there he goes. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Delaware! And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Looking to throw, it's Acker. The short hands, it's Evans. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. FIU pushing tempo.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they
got a little grass. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's McLeod. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Swings it out to his running back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Going to run it. It's McLeod. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3 from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Right down the boulevard. It's good. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cross. Turns it on at midfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Sometimes you're just living right. You put the ball in jeopardy in the middle of traffic, and he makes the grab off the deflection.
No, Reese, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Throw over the middle of the field and zone when all the eyeballs are...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
Number 93, set to kick it away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Acker. Rushes on him. And it's a sack.
And how about these defensive ends nowadays? No matter what scheme they're in, they're so strong, but so quick. So they can beat you with speed, or they can go through you. Either way, it's a tough spot for that offensive tackle to be in. And you saw that right defensive end come off the end and make the sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. On the ground with the counter. They make the stop. It'll be 4th down. The defense does have a timeout to use if they want to try to put up points before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. There he goes! And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. The run inside. It's Cross. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the 1st down marker. The Blue Hens will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
The only time it's okay to stretch the ball out and fumble the football is on 4th down and short. It's on 4th down and goal, and you have to lay out and you have to reach that football. You could tell he was trying to maybe reach that football, coughed it up. Defense forces the fumble, gets the stop on 4th down.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
FIU pushing tempo. To the air, it's Acker. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's McLeod. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Panthers look to keep this drive humming. Caught in the backfield, it's McGooligan. Could not make his way to the corner. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Takes the easy completion. Oh, he's got some space. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Keeps it himself. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They're hanging out here, leads down to 12. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cross. Still running at the 40. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 20. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Once he got some room, it was over.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking downfield, it's Acker. Under fire. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big. And he's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
And that's one the quarterback just has to learn from. When you're backed up like that, you've got to be able to get rid of the football. And I know he's got to scramble. He's trying to break out to the right-hand side to see if something positive can happen. But all that pursuit is coming after him. He needs to throw that thing away, live to play another play, but instead he gives up the big safety.
Handoff to the lone back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Man, that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Working the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
Here we go. Ready. Ready. Go, go.
On the draw, it's Cross. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He'll take the deep shot. All the way! Touchdown, Blue Hens! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
The run inside. It's McLeod. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Now on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Acker. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGooligan. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. And the Panthers will have it 1st and 10. On the draw, it's McLeod. Here's a little room there. Takes it past the marker. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Unloads quickly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Breaks into the open. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quick release on the RPO. That completion will take it inside the... This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to senior quarterback out of Delaware. One final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season. Welcome to Delaware Stadium. Today, a very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Memphis Tigers against the Delaware Blue Hens. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
I caught up with the Blue Hens head coach before the game. As you know, so much hype coming into this playoff matchup about the running back. He's coming off that Heisman Trophy win. But the coach has talked to his team about putting that behind them. He's also addressed his teammates and said, I don't care what trophies I win. What matters is us winning one together. We'll see if they're able to get that chemistry and cohesion together here to start the game. Nice.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion at the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think
nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. 2nd down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. They're able to get him down. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the rush. Caught over the middle. It's Graves. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. He's got a crease, and he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead.
This is so difficult as a quarterback when the pocket collapses all around you. There's nowhere to escape, but you have to protect the football. There's really nowhere to go. He can't make a hero play, but you can't put the ball on the ground. Nice job by that defense, collapsing the pocket, getting the ball out.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's
touchdown, Delaware, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside. And he's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up third down for this offense. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Chris, I think they're just putting a lot of faith in their quarterback here. In this field position, you've got to believe that you're going to complete this ball. To take a shot down the field in this situation, I don't love it. You've got to try to throw something that you know you can get the first down, move the chains, and establish the drive. Here, you're likely just going to punt this ball away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Blue Hens will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And they'll kick it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Look out, he's breaking free. Now here he goes. Across midfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting their running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
Using his legs, it's Bradley. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. After the sack, there is an injured player down. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he seeks.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air in that 50-50 ball. 8th play of the drive coming up. Quite a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. And the Blue Hens will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joe, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great player, and it reminds me of the last few years. We've had Malachi Toney, Jeremiah Smith. Think of these young wide receivers that have delivered on the big stage. This is no different.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Blue Hens. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. He's running out of time here. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever. And now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go.
He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on first. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. The Blue Hens will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Now, someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Blue Hens bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future. Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup and this offense more in particular. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive coordinator told us that their defense was going to be predicated on stopping this quarterback and these types of concepts, and they're able to do it here early in this game.
After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range. It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Memphis. What a moment for this young wide receiver. It's his first playoff game, and he's got himself a touchdown.
I can only imagine, Chris, how many times he's thought of this moment during the course of all that preparation. You think of all those 7-on-7 camps, playing high school football. What do you do all that for? To deliver on the biggest stages once you get to college. That's exactly what he's doing here.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, the returner fumbled it. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping.
He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense ready to start this drive. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for 2nd and short.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Looking for the wideout. What a catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Memphis calling for a timeout here. That's the 1st of 3. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. What a sag by the senior. And now Memphis is going to spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Caught by the receiver, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Pulls it in. It's Graves. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. And now the defense will call a timeout. And that's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Blue Hens. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed, and here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play, a huge momentum swing in this game.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Hands off to the left. Open field ahead. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there in what will be the final play of the quarter. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the second half is a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And the pressure's on. He's going to pull it down and run. And he slides down. It's enough for the first down. Solid run. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. On the ground, it's Cross. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Blue Hens are on the move here. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Blue Hens line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Blue Hens are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Looking right, this one caught. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Here's a carry for the fullback. Touchdown, Delaware. This offense is still clicking.
I love the idea of going with the quick hitter. Just hit him with the fullback right away. Then you don't have the slow developing play. And here on third down, they're able to get it in the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Oh, he's got open space. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. Here comes the pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's got it at the 15. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Gonna run it, it's Cross. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Grab behind the line. It's Cross. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And the Blue Hens will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. From From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. Offense comes out to start this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. Has the first down and still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride.
Look out, he's got space ahead. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
The Blue Hens are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bradley. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. They call the counter run here. Tackle made after just a short gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. The back's got it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. And the Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Blue Hens will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. It's a shotgun run call. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And on 1st down, right back to the running game.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the
touchdown, Blue Hens. They couldn't stop him there. What a moment for this young wide receiver. It's his first playoff game, and he's got himself a touchdown.
I can only imagine, Chris, how many times he's thought of this moment during the course of all that preparation. You think of all those 7-on-7 camps, playing high school football. What do you do all that for? To deliver on the biggest stages once you get to college, and that's exactly what he's doing here.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Play fake, looking to throw. Takes a deep shot on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Memphis. This offense cannot be stopped.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. A quick juke. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to turn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the...
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
This has got to be so frustrating for a defense.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Ready, check, check, check. Ready, go.
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's a fumble. Offense able to grab the football, but doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Working clock with the ground game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's got space. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. The Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group. Well, I guess you can categorize this as interesting, Chris. Up 3 scores, throwing the ball late. Could be an interesting handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joel, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they talked about, was getting back.